Woo! What is up, everyone? How embarrassing. How embarrassing. My second day of the challenge. I'm ready. I get to my office. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. I'm ready. Ready. Get my bag out. Oh my gosh. I left my laptop at home. Guys, it's 9:24. I'm 24 minutes late. How embarrassing. Oh my gosh. But listen, life hits you. Life hits you hard. Life hits you with some, obstacles occasionally. You just got to bounce back. So what did I do? I said, I'm going to go get my laptop. Went home. I was only 8 minutes away. Went home, came back, took a little bit of traffic. It happens. Okay. So again, my apologies, everyone. I was supposed to start at 9. It's 9:24, 9:25. Will you all forgive me? Will you please all forgive me? I told you 9. I promised you 9. It's 9 every day. And I freaking failed. I apologize to Batch TV. I apologize to everyone that's watching this live. I'm sorry because I should have been. And there's really no way to tell everyone, hey, sorry, you left my laptop. I just had to I just had to hurry. Okay. So my apologies again to everyone that I'm a little late. We got a lot to go over today. Yesterday was a freaking long day. I know I was long for me. It was long for a lot of you. But let me tell you something. It was perfect. It was what we needed because we need to establish a base. We need to establish a good base to start this 30-day challenge. It's not like we can just hop in this, guys, and not be ready to. We have to have a base. That's all I'm trying to say. All right. So let's freaking go for it. This is the challenge. Again, my apologies go out for being late. I left my laptop at home. I brought my laptop bag. I didn't even realize that it didn't feel heavy. Usually feels heavier with the laptop. My bad. Again, apologies. I got to step up. All right. There's no excuses other than I wasn't prepared. All right. And it happens and you just got to roll with the punches. But let's freaking get into it. All right. Now, hopefully because I am a little late, but hopefully it doesn't disrupt the flow of everything. And, people that were watching yesterday are still, able to come because but I'm going to do a quick recap on yesterday. Okay. Quick recap on yesterday. And then today we're going to go right into what I teach. And that's painless wholesaling using specific software services and getting deals for absolutely free, because this is the no new man, new market, no money challenge. Okay. So we're going to go to a brand new area, which I picked yesterday, and we're going to go get some deals. All right. Let's everybody that's watching this in the live, if you guys want to just give me a shout out, what's up? Let's go. Let's do it. We got Scotty Free. What's up, Scotty? Good to see you, man. Yeah, just give me a shout out. Give us a shout out. I want you guys to comment where you're coming from, where you're watching this, so we can network. Hopefully you can network with other people in the chats as well. I think it's important for everyone to use this time not only to learn, to apply what I'm teaching, but not only to apply what I'm teaching, but to network. All right. So we got some guys saying, yo, again, I'm doing this in StreamYard. So unfortunately, I can't see who you are unless you register, but no sweat. We got Scotty Free. All good, brother. Thank you. Thanks for understanding, Scotty. I should have been on time. Things happen. All right. But what do I got? I got my Kirkland sparkling water, my favorite soda drink in the world. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk and not get too parched. My throat at the end of the hour, the live yesterday was getting a little tight, but I got the drinks. All right, we got San Diego in the house. All right. Love you, Nathan. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me because I was stressing a little bit on the car ride. I was like, whoo, my people, they're gonna be upset, they're gonna be fired up on me. Alabama, Scotty Free. If you do deals in Alabama, hit up Scotty Free. Let's go. Good morning, Washington and Texas. Love it. X Flipper. Love it. Fort Worth. All right. We got two Fort Worths. Hello from Dallas. Fort Worth. You guys should link up. What's up, Nathan from Houston, Texas? Love it. Eager to learn. Taylor, good. I'm here to help. Register where? Larry, you don't have to register. I already see your name. Some people who comment, they have to register with like StreamYard somewhere in the link so we can see who they are. Shelby, North Carolina. Love it. I'm going to Florida. Love it. Florida's great. All right, guys, thanks again for paying attention and being here. Let's do a super quick recap of yesterday for those of you that weren't there. I'll do it quick. Yesterday, it took long because I had to show you guys all how to set up systems and softwares. But this today, we're not going to do it. I'm just going to do a quick recap. So this is what we went over yesterday. And again, the purpose of this challenge is for me to show you guys how to go to a brand new market, establish relationships, and get deals for buyers. That is the painless wholesaling method. It is not just going to find a deal and then hoping you can sell it. It is having buyers, finding them deals, already having them sold. And if they won't pay you enough, then you do, you market it out. Then you do innovation. Then you do a creative financing deal. But if you do it the right way, it requires less marketing spend, less effort, less time. And what I'm teaching you is how to do deals with $0. Like me, this is what I do. I do deals, don't spend any money on marketing. All right. Because I built up a brand. I have great relationships with buyers. I look at deals. I know what to do. I'm teaching you guys the same thing. All right. We got San Jose. We got, let's see, San Antonio. Okay. Let's freaking dive in, everybody. Let's get it. What did we cover yesterday? Well, let's freaking show you guys what we covered yesterday. So here is day one, a quick recap of day one. So what we did in day one is I gave you all the wholesale noob starter pack. Okay. Not calling everybody's a noob, but if you are a noob and if you want all the materials I give you, all you do is you fill this thing out and let's see, super easy. And I'll show you what you get. All right, investorthrive.com. All right, so you fill this out and you get all these materials for absolutely free. I'm hooking it up. All right. So yeah, so Larry, you missed yesterday. It's okay. I'm doing a quick recap. So first, I gave everyone the Wholesaling Noob Starter Pack. It comes with free courses, comes with my Facebook group, my podcast, my YouTube channel, so you can watch it and stay connected. Free Discord community. So if you want to connect with other investors, you can connect right here. We have a general chat. We have a dispo feed where people put their deals. You can post leads that you want us to call. We have trivia. We have games. We have experts that come and teach us, that have softwares and do stuff. We have a challenge that I put all the documents from here, this live. And then we have a bonfire and a role play practice where people can come and practice. Okay. That's it. I give you free contracts. Batch Leads is free for the trial. Free scripts. Deal calculator is not free, but it's cheap. And here's the ultimate planner that I went over yesterday, how to plan your lives. Okay. It's all there. It's all free. And you can get it at investorthrive.com. But I will also just throw it in this chat for everybody. I want everyone to have it because if people are brand new to investing, they need this because this is going to help you get started. Okay. Because I do a lot of coaching calls and a lot of people say, hey, man, I really want to get into wholesaling, but I'm broke. And I say, hey, that's okay. I was broke when I started. Here's the Wholesaling Noob Starter Pack. It's going to give you everything you need to start going. I wish I had it when I started. All right. Then after I gave everyone the noob pack, I showed everyone how to reverse engineer their goals. Okay. And what we did with the reverse engineering of the goals is let's see, I shouldn't have to request access to this. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Hold on. This is the calculator, the goal calculator. I showed everyone how to reverse engineer their goals. All you have to do with my calculator right here is you just have to put in your goal of what you're trying to make for the year. And it will tell you exactly. So if your goal is $500,000, it will tell you exactly how much action you need to take every day. So then we planned, we worked backwards and we said, okay, if I want to make $1 million this year, how much do I need to do every day to hit my goal? And it told you. So now I know in this 30-day challenge how much I have to do every day to hit my goals. Okay. Pretty simple. All right. After we went over the reverse engineering the goals and showing you guys how I plan out my life with my planner that I built, we went over softwares and services and systems. Okay. We went over setting up a Gmail account, which I set up a brand new Gmail account for this live for this challenge. We went over setting up a Google Calendar that will have your schedule that you'll work every day. So you don't wake up in the morning and you're like, what do I do today? Well, here it is. This is exactly what I'm doing. So we created a Google Calendar. We even created a KPI tracker in Google Forms for free so we could keep track of our KPIs daily. Okay. And we're going to do that today. So this might seem like a lot, but this is what you need to do to get started. You need to have this foundation. So you're keeping track of your numbers. You have a calendar and you know exactly what you're doing. Okay. We gave you the KPI spreadsheet. We talked about that. We even created our own Facebook group really quick to show you if you want to build a brand, you need to create a Facebook group for yourself. So you can invite other wholesalers and you can go live and they can see you work. So, you know, establish this credibility. That's what I do with my Facebook group. If you guys haven't seen my Facebook group, it's called the Painless Wholesaling Facebook group. Pretty simple. I started it a year ago and it's already has, just from consistently posting it every day, like I teach everyone in this this live, just by posting it every day, I've been able to grow it to 3,800 people. People post deals. I go live. I give out information. Super easy. Okay. Everyone can do it. Starting a Facebook group, super easy, right? And that's what I went over yesterday. Okay. We set up these softwares. We set up batch leads. There's Privy. There's the batch dialer. You can set up Google Voice if you want your own work phone, but you don't want to pay for it. Google Voice is free. I showed you guys CRMs. I even showed you this a free CRM that you can create on Google Sheets that can keep track of your leads, opportunities, buyers, agents. And if you don't have money for a CRM, here's a CRM on Google Spreadsheets that you can create. Okay, so we did a lot yesterday, and I hope I'm not overwhelming you already with what we did, but you know, I went over all that. Okay. And then we went into networking. I said, okay, hey, we have all the systems set up. Now it's time to start networking and finding our buyers. So I went on and I went and showed everyone how to join local real estate investor associations in their area so they could start networking. And I showed you all how to start your own Facebook group, like we talked about already. And I showed you how to use batch leads to find buyers. And then I called a buyer. I made 2 calls and I got a really good relationship with this guy named Robert Cote. He right now he's not buying anymore, but he said, look, I get a lot of referrals. I don't know what to do with them. I said, hey, look, bro, give them to me. I'll wholesale them or I'll buy them and I'll give you a rev share. He said, okay. So I'm going to continue to chat with him. All right. So that was pretty much all I was able to do, is help you set up your systems yesterday and then make 1 call. But today we're going to go a little bit deeper into actions that you actually take every day. Because the thing that we did yesterday is set up the systems. That's so like a one-day thing. You don't need to do that every day. That's one time and it takes time, but that's what we had to do first off. Okay. So recap, that was the recap of day 1. And we are recording all this. So at the end of the challenge, we'll have all the recordings if you want them, with timestamps on everything where, you know, where everything is. But anyway, that's for later. Okay. Day 2. Well, your boy already did the quick recap. One thing I do want to say is, if you were watching the recap yesterday and you created all the things that I told you to create, and you got the softwares, everything set up, you definitely want to make a bookmark of all these things so you don't lose it. So you want to go here to the star. You want to create, you want a bookmark bar, but you want to create your another folder, and you don't want it. Let's see if I can rename this. New folder. You don't want it inside the bookmark bar. You want it outside. How do I drag this thing? Come on, son of a... come on. No. Son of a gun. Okay, I thought I knew how to do this, guys. I'm not trying to put it inside here, but let's just do this here. Okay, so I'm going to edit. We're going to call this real estate business. Let's just call it wholesaling, because that's what we're doing. Painless wholesaling. Okay, so you want to create a bookmark for that. And then you want to bookmark everything in there. And then you want to, let's see, history bookmarks. Bookmark this tab. Show bookmark bar. Here we are. There it is. Painless wholesaling. So you want to go and bookmark your not only your calendar, you want to bookmark your Gmail, your Drive. You need a Drive in this business, so you need to bookmark it, because that's where you keep all your documents that everyone gives you. You want to bookmark your CRM. You want to bookmark your KPI tracker. that we built yesterday. This is to edit it. So I actually want to go and get the link that lets me fill it out every day, because you got to fill out your KPI tracker at the end of every day. So you want to bookmark this. Let's get rid of this one. You want to bookmark your goal thing. Batch leads, of course. I use Privy as well for on market. And if you have this, if you're in my mentorship, you actually get like the outline that breaks down how to do every step in case you ever like need help. So I bookmark that, and I'm going to bookmark this. That might seem like a lot, but this is pretty much everything you need other than like a legit CRM. In my opinion, this is everything you need to freaking make thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars for free. Yeah, this is it. Okay. And this is balling on a budget. If you have a CRM, the CRM can include a lot of these things in it. But if you're balling on a budget and you don't have the money for all those softwares and services, bam, right there. That's everything you need. I'm telling you. You just need a drive that has your stuff, and this is it. Okay. So we just went through. Remember to bookmark your stuff so you don't have to search for it every time. And that's it. All right, so guys, I'm going to start with a story of why I do what I do, okay? So everyone can understand like the pain that I felt trying to build a wholesaling business, okay? Let's see. Before I go into the story, just a side note, Discord says some of the feeds is not allowed. Yeah, Scotty, some of the feeds aren't allowed to see, like, because I separate it by mentorship. So people who are in the mentorship, they get specific resources like that are only for people that are in the club or the one-on-one mentorship. So you won't be able to see anything in here because it's like specific things that I give away, like my buyers list, specific resources. They get the calculator for free, but a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's why. You should be able to see everything in here under the lounge though. All right. So story time. Story time, everybody. All right, let me put this away. All right. So why do I do painless wholesaling? Why do I do what I teach? Let me tell you exactly why. Because first of all, when I first started wholesaling, I came from a door-to-door background. All I knew how to do was to prospect, like to go find people. And I would sell Dish Network door-to-door. So if I needed to make money, I would just go knock on someone's door and say, hey, what do you have for your TV service? Right. And they'd say, oh, I pay, I have DirecTV, I pay this. So I had to go out and do that. So when I transitioned to wholesaling, that's what I thought you had to do. And that's what I was told to do, right? So go find a deal. So I went knock doors. I cold called nonstop. And what do you guys all think happened when I found someone that wanted to sell? Well, I was new. I had no idea what to do. Like, I didn't know if it was a deal. I didn't know if it was worth my time. So I spent a lot of time wasting time with sellers and money, right? Time and money, like cold calling, knocking, trying to find a deal when I didn't know what a deal was. I didn't know who would buy it. So my first deal I got under contract, thought it was a deal, did the 70% of ARV minus repairs, minus wholesale fee, because that's what I was taught. And I didn't have any buyers. So I went out and I sent out a blast to a bunch of realtors. I was talking to a broker at the time. He's like, yeah, let me send this deal out to a bunch of agents. The agents turned me in to the whatever you call them, the board of realtors in Salt Lake City, because I was marketing a contract and they were upset about it. So they turned me in. So I had to go in with my business partner to the board of realtors, and they were like, hey, you can't do this. And I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. This is like my first deal. I have no idea. So he tried to scare us, but whatever. So that happened. I didn't know what was going on. He was like recording me the whole time. I was like, I don't know what's up. So after sending that out, I went on Facebook and I found somebody that seemed interested. And he's like, dude, he's like, you're too high on the price. And I was like, okay, well, what do I got to do? He's like, go renegotiate it. So I went down and renegotiated with the seller. This was over like a week and a half, right, of doing all this crap. And eventually we got him down at the buyer that we had was at 85, 185. The seller wanted, our contract was at 185. So we negotiated him down to 180 to make $5,000. All a big headache, right? Because we didn't have the buyers. We didn't know if it was a deal. We negotiated the wrong price. Luckily we got the deal done. But what could I have done to solve that problem? I probably should have made some relationships with buyers first, right? Because those are the people that they were going to pay me. So it's very painful if you just go find a deal when you're brand new and you don't know what people are paying in that area. You don't know if you have any buyers. I know everyone in this call that is done a deal or tried to do a deal has got a house under contract they haven't been able to sell because they didn't know. They didn't either have the right buyers or the right price. Okay. And but that's exactly what I'm trying to teach you guys is you have to find the relationships with the buyers first so you have a good idea. So that's why when I'm going to this brand new market of Atlanta, I'm calling buyers, I'm calling title agents, I'm title companies, attorneys. I'm trying to find out what's going on so I don't waste my time in the 30 days and get a deal that's not going to work. So that's exactly what the painless wholesaling method is. It's finding legit buyers. And I have a buyers list of 1,500,000 people plus. But do you think I want to call through those buyers? I don't even know if half of them are still buying. I have a specific way that I can show you, and I'm going to show you today and through this challenge to find the buyers that are buying, to network with them, provide value to them, and get deals for them. Okay. And this takes less time, less money, because the majority of your time is going to be finding the deals, right? So if you spend most of your time finding deals and then try to sell them later and can't, you just wasted all your time. But what I do is I know what people are buying. So I look and I already found something that's been negotiated and I JV, I either, make offers on their deals as the buyer. I make offers on the MLS. There's many ways to do this. So that is the story of how I got started. Okay. And let me tell you this, because of the market shift, I'm not going to play with anyone here. We all know that the real estate market has gone down. Okay. So if you just continue to spend tons of money on marketing, you're going to go under. If you haven't already, your business is going to go under. I know because at the very beginning of the year, last year, I was crushing it. I was just spending money in marketing. We were closing deals. Then the market shifted and buyers weren't buying as much at as high a price as they were. Hedge funds aren't buying anymore. So I had to shift my business and say, okay, who's buying? I'm going to work with them and I'm going to get them deals so I can make money. Okay. And I can do this with less employees. So basically I told my whole team, I was like, hey guys, look, the market shifted. I love you guys, but it doesn't make sense. I'm out. Yeah, you're fired, right? Not you're fired, but hey, let's all separate because I didn't want to be like, you're fired. So but now it's me and a couple virtual assistants. I pay a couple dollars an hour and they help me do deals while I run Investor Thrive. And I do 1 to 2 deals a month. I don't have to do anything crazy. I'm not working and doing this like nonstop. I do this pretty much part-time. And that's why I'm showing you guys, you can all do this pretty much part-time if you want. You can have a normal job and you can do what I teach you, or you can do this full-time and do more deals. But for me, if I can make money coaching, if I can have a business I really enjoy, like teaching you guys, and I also can do 1 to 2 deals that bring in 15 to 30,000, 50,000 a month, that's great. I'm not trying to be a gajillionaire. I'm trying to have a great lifestyle where I can do deals on the side and enjoy real estate, but also enjoy teaching people how to do it. If you're like, hey, my goal is to make $10 million, this isn't probably for you. You're not going to, unless you like really get tons of VAs looking for deals and you really systemize this, like you're going to do 1 to 2 to 3 deals a month with minimal effort. Okay. All right. Do you want to do that? Then let's go. Let me teach you. Yeah. So this guy said, where are you finding VAs for $2 an hour? Okay. My VAs, I've paid people $2 an hour. You don't want to do that. You want to, my VAs, I pay a lot. I pay them $750, I think, because they're top notch. They do everything. They can do anything. So this guy says pivot. That's right. That's how I pivoted. I know how to run the whole wholesaling model, hire acquisition, leads managers, acquisitions, disposition reps. I'd rather just look at deals that my buyers want, bring them deals and say, hey, what will you pay for this? Or do you want this? And make an assignment fee or an invoice and do less work. And that's what this challenge is about. It's about going to an area, leveraging other investors, your buyers, their time, your skills to get deals. Okay. So that's the story. Hope you guys like it. And if you want to learn what I do, this is what we're doing. All right. So let's go back to the map. Okay. So that's the story. And right here, I wrote out what the story was, but basically it's you find the buyer first and then you find them a deal. This enables you to do deals with less marketing and be ethical while talking to sellers because you actually plan on buying it with a partner you know. This process gives you the confidence you need to effectively and efficiently do deals on a consistent basis. This course will teach you, or this live will teach you everything you need to know to do this process and get your next deal if you take massive action. All right. So I created this mind map for everyone. This is basically what I do in a nutshell. It's very simple. It's called the painless wholesaling method. You find your buyers and you find them deals for free through these methods. You make offers on other wholesalers' deals in behalf of your buyer because you know what they want. So you can just make offers. Like, so if a wholesaler sends out a deal at 200,000, but you know a buyer will buy it at 150, then you would go, offer 140, and you would wholesale it. You could wholesale their deal to your buyer for 10K. You would just offer less than what they're willing to pay to make your fee. Okay. Or you tell them straight up you're JVing it. But again, this is fine because if you already have the offer from the buyer, it's not like you're playing around or trying to daisy chain it. You already have the offer, right? You already know what your buyer will pay because you're tight with the buyer. So you can either make offers, or you can say, hey, if I bring a deal to this deal, can we split the wholesale fee, or can I add my fee on top? So that's the difference between making offers and JVing. Finding deals on market. Okay. We all know about Privy. We all know about Batch Leads. We all know about the MLS, Redfin. You can wholesale deals off the MLS, especially if you have a buyer. If you're already tight with the buyer, the buyer doesn't care where it comes from, especially if you're cool with them. You're like, dude, if I find you deals on the MLS, will you buy them? Sure. Yeah. If they make sense, bam, great. This is a great way to work with buyers if you do deals on market, because you already have that relationship. So they're not trying to make an offer behind your back. Social media is a great way to get deals for free. I get deals all the time from social media. I'll show you what I do, but I'll check groups for deals and I'll make offers on them in behalf of my buyers, or I will get them under contract and JV with the person. Door knocking while driving for dollars is free, and flying for pre-foreclosures. You can get a pre-foreclosure list so you can find out what your buyers are buying, where they're buying, and you can just knock doors. That's how I got my first deals. I knocked doors. Okay. So very simple. You got your buyer right here, and then you get all the different ways to find them deals. But what do we got to do first? We got to establish credibility with some buyers. All right. So that is the painless wholesaling method in a nutshell. You can do any marketing channel, but these are the ones I primarily focus on because I don't want to spend money on marketing. I'd rather have other people spend them and then they can get a contract that they can't sell. And then I JV it, or I make an offer on their deal. Okay. That is how to explain the painless wholesaling theory. Okay. Or method. All right. So today's the day, everybody. Let's freaking get to work. No time to delay. What does a day in the life look like of a part-time or a full-time wholesaler doing what I do? Okay. Well, here are the KPIs. Here you go. Some of this is not like technically has to do with the job, but I keep track and see if I do these things anyway, because I think they're important. So here are your daily activities. You wake up early and you do your morning routine. I have a specific morning routine that gets me going every day, pumped, ready for the day. I showed everyone yesterday, but I printed out my planner and put it in a little binder that a third grader would have. And I'm planning everything. So I start my day, read 10 pages in a book daily. Didn't get to read today, but that's definitely super important. And daily stand-up. You start your day off, whether you are a business owner and you have employees or you are doing this yourself, you got to start out your day reviewing your previous day's KPIs to see if you did good. Okay. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to review yesterday, how I did. I'm putting myself on blast. Nate, did I do enough to hit my goals? Because I know how much I need to do to hit my goals. We planned it out yesterday. So let's go to the KPI tracker right here because I bookmarked it. It's already ready. So this is my KPI tracker from that I made yesterday on the live. And we're going to fill it out live. So look at it this way, everybody. You have the calendar. You start work at whatever time. I try to start at 9. I wasn't here on time. My bad. But I start off, I wake up early. I read my book. I drive to work. And now I start the day off reflecting on how I'm doing on my numbers. That's how everybody should do it. Whether you're alone, you have to hold yourself accountable, or you have employees. I have a daily stand up with my employees. I say, okay, what did you do yesterday? Did you hit your numbers? Why not? Or congratulations. And if you guys don't know what I'm doing, it's from this book called Traction. If you haven't read it, it's a great book. It talks about daily stand-ups. It talks about KPIs and meetings. You need to hold yourself accountable, or you're just flying like a leaf in the wind. All right. So read this book if you haven't. It's great. But what I'm showing you is just what it teaches. Okay. So this would be my daily stand-up. I didn't fill it out. I did fill it out, but I'm going to fill it out with you guys again right now. And I'm going to act like an employee, like would talk to their employee. So did I wake up yesterday early? Yes, I did. And by the way, you fill this out at the end of your day, not here, but I'm doing this just so people can see it live. So did I wake up early and do my morning routine? Yes. Did I read? I didn't. Okay. Why not? Didn't have the time. Did I do my daily stand-up and KPI review? I didn't, because I was doing the live. Did I repeat the motto out loud? The 90-day motto that I give to people to keep them motivated and practice role playing? I didn't. I was doing the live. Did I check posts that I made and respond? I did make a post, but I haven't checked it yet. So that's no. Did I make a post on my personal Facebook group and at least one other Facebook group? Yes, I did. And then did I go live and invite people to join my group? Yep. Okay. Did I call sellers? How many did I call? Guys, I was going live. I only did 2 yesterday. That's not going to cut it. Prospecting. Did I get any new leads? No, I didn't. Well, I have a buyer lead, but no seller leads. So 1 buyer lead. That was Robert. Okay. Because a lot of yesterday was spent on, what's it called? Like setting up the business. Talk time. I had 40 minutes of talk time yesterday. Trash. Well, it wasn't actually bad for what we did. Did I comp 10 properties? I did not. I comped 0 properties. Okay. Right after the live, I had a bunch of other stuff to do. So I'm just shooting you guys straight. You got to be real with yourself. If you go at the end of the day and you haven't done anything, you're not going to do any deals. Did I make 5 offers? I didn't. I need to make 5 offers today. Did I network and talk to at least one of my top cash buyers? Yeah, I would say Robert is a top cash buyer. I talked to him. Did I attend the coaching calls? Yes, I did the coaching call. How many contracts did I get signed? 0. How many did I close? 0. Did I track my KPIs and what you did at the end of the day? No. How do you think the day today went, and how can you do better? It went good, but I had to set up the systems. Went good, but I had to set up my systems, so I didn't call. Okay. And then, did I listen to the Painless Wholesaling podcast and Nathan Payne's YouTube channel, maintain positivity while driving? I did not. I freaking blew it. Okay, so you submit that, and the cool thing about the drive is you can go to here to the responses, and you can view in the sheets. Let's see, go to take out of trash. Let's see. So then you can see your KPIs and track them, right? So right here, every day or after a week, you can see, okay, how am I progressing towards hitting my goals? All right, very simple. Actually, we're gonna bookmark this too. Okay. So that's how you start your day. You start your day by reviewing your KPIs from the previous day for your employees or for yourself. So I would say to myself, if I was working for myself, I would say, hey, Nate, what the heck, dude? You made 1 call? You freaking suck. Why'd you only do 1 call? And I'd say, well, sir, boss, I got excuses for days. I was doing the live, and after that, my head hurt. I didn't want to do anything after the live because I had other things to do. And I'd say, hey, you're fired, or you're not going to make money because you're not doing what it takes. We already know what's required for you to hit your goals. You got to make enough calls and deals if you want to make $1 million. So that's the talk you have with yourself every day, is you just say, hey, are you doing enough? Okay. Because if you go 30 days and then you haven't tracked it, or you haven't kept yourself accountable, you're not going anywhere most of the time, because you're just not, you don't know what you're doing. You're not taking enough action. All right. So after the daily stand-up, that should take, 15 minutes, depends how many employees you have, or if it's just you. It's time to role play in the Investor Thrive Discord channel with others. And what else does it say? And repeat the motto. Okay. The motto is mainly for people in my program that like they got to maintain a positive attitude throughout this journey, because as you guys all know, that it has its ups and downs. So you got to maintain that brain power. So why am I role playing at the very beginning of the day? Well, it gets you ready to when you're on that first call or when you start working with sellers, like you're not rusty, because everybody, you wake up in the morning and you're might be a little groggy, you might be a little not as sharp, but if you role play at the beginning of the day, you're freaking on fire. You're ready to roll. Okay. So I would go to the Investor Thrive Discord, go to role play practice and see who hops in here. Okay. If no one hops in here, this is a voice channel, by the way. If no one hops in here to chat with me, then I can just role play by myself, but at least I can go in here and see if someone will hop in. Maybe someone from the live will hop in and we can role play really quick, but that's pretty much it. You go in here and let's there. No one's in here, but we'll see. So as I'm waiting for people to role play, let's repeat my motto. And I know it might sound a little lame to have a motto, but let's freaking do it. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, I don't even have a motto yet, but I will say that my motto is Nathan Payne today is going to crush it. He's not going to let anybody stop him, because he knows that the more no's he gets is closer to a yes. Okay. It's a numbers game. He doesn't let anyone stop him. Okay. So there's a motto. Keep your mind right and believe in yourself. So does anybody? Oh, Joe, what up, Joe?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Dude, are you ready to role play?
Ready to role play, man. I heard you need some help. Figure I'd come and let's go.
Joe, you saved me from looking like a jabroni, man. I appreciate it. How much time do you have? I would say the role play might take like 5 or 10 minutes.
No, man, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
And by the way, if you're watching this live, you can go ahead and jump in and participate, but let's freaking go for it. So Joe, today we're going to be going over how to talk to buyers. Okay. Because that's kind of what you have to establish is you got to establish maybe 5 to 10 solid buyers. And before, I wouldn't say before you market, but I would say as you market, just so you have people you can work with. So today, let's role play networking with buyers and having that conversation. All right.
All right, cool. So, are you playing the role of yourself and I'm the buyer?
Yeah. How about you be the buyer and I'm going to chat with you like you're brand new. And I actually have a script right here of how to talk, what to say to buyers. Cause a lot of people have that question. They're like, Nate, what do you say when they want to talk to you? Okay. So here's my script and I'll give it to you as well. You can, well, actually I'll give it to you later, but all right. You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right. So in this scenario, I found you off of Batch Leads. I saw that you were flipping a property that was currently listed, and I wanted to ask you, talk to you about it. All right.
All right. Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Hey, is this Joe?
Yeah, this is Joe. Who's this?
Oh, Joe, nice to meet you. My name is Nathan Payne. I saw your listing on 123 Main Street, and it looks like you're a flipper.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Man, that's a good looking house right there. You must have quite a bit of experience, huh?
Yeah, thank you. No, I got a few under the belt, so I try and always get a little better, you know.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, hey, I know this call's kind of out of the blue here, but I was just calling to see if, if you're currently looking for more deals to purchase, that are similar like to this, because I'm a wholesaler, so I find people deals.
Okay. All right. No, cool. Yeah, I'm always looking for deals, especially now. It's a little tougher. So I'll be honest with you, though. I've got some that have had great experience, some I haven't had the best experience with. So as far as wholesale goes, so like, what's your experience? What are you looking for?
Wow. Okay. So you said you've had some bad experiences so far with some wholesalers. What's that been like?
Yeah, I've had some good and bad ones. The bad ones are just basically you just don't know. you get a dump sent to you and it says $30,000 and
oh gosh,
I'd basically have to pay them to get it. I mean, it's just that bad. That you can't resell it for anything.
Yeah,
it's literally a dump.
They're talking their numbers are way off, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's just guys that unfortunately don't necessarily know what they're looking at.
Well, I totally get it. So what I can do, what I do before sending anyone any deals is I ask you like what your criteria is because I'm not trying to send you crap or places you don't even buy in, you know.
Right.
But before I go into that, I just want to make sure I don't want to take too much of your time. Do you have about 5 or 10 minutes that I could ask you some questions about what you buy?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go through
Oh,
it.
okay. So if I were to bring you a deal, just curious, if I were to bring you a deal like today, let's say after our call, I go find something that you're looking for. Are you looking to buy something right now, or are you kind of strapped right now? Are you there, Joe? Oh man, his audio ain't working. But anyway, I would ask these questions. Pretty simple. Oh, who's that? Carlos, what up, bro? You in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, we got Presley in here. Yeah, you can step in, Carlos. What's up, brother? Yeah, yeah, man. Sorry. Actually, because I'm going live, there's probably going to be having more people on the live than in here, so you're able to bounce if you want after we role play. I'm probably going to be on the Yeah, yeah, Carlos. I'm just saying because you know how you do these calls for me. I'm going live teaching people how to reverse, do the work backwards, do the painless wholesaling. So there probably won't be too many on the call that you do today. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, hey, let's role play if you're down, bro. So the buyer, yeah, yeah. So my question for you, Mr. Buyer, Carlos. Now, I'd say, what if I was able to bring you a deal right now? Would you be able to close on it, or are you kind of strapped? Okay. No, for sure. Okay, so you can close pretty quick, and obviously because of the market shifting, you need a great deal. So what's your budget or price range of where you like to get deals? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So just speeding through because there's quite a few questions, and this conversation can probably take maybe 20 minutes. I'm just going to go down to the bottom. It says, "Hey, do you come across deals from referrals that don't meet your criteria, Carlos, that you don't want to buy?" Occasionally, yeah. How do you get rid of those? What do you do with them? Would you be interested in sending them my way? And since you sent me the lead, I could wholesale them or I can buy them and I can pay you a portion of the fee I make. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. Let's do that. And by the way, for some reason, Carlos, they can't hear you on the live, so we'll just wrap up. But yeah, no, that's exactly it. You just go through these questions, you ask your buyer or the prospective buyer questions, and you're good to go. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it, bro. You got it. Later, dog. All right, dog. Thank you. Peace. All right, Presley, Joe. That was pretty much the role play, and I think every day at 9 o'clock during this challenge, I'm going to be coming in here and doing a quick role play. And again, the purpose of doing the role play is to get the juices flowing, to get going. Because if you don't start your day off with a role play, uh, you might be nervous to make that first call, but you guys think I'm ready to make that first call right now? Freaking ready, dude.
No, yeah, that's awesome. You said every Wednesday?
I'm going to do every day, bro. Like every day I'm going to role play. I'm going to come in here at 9 right after I do my daily stand up and role play. So everybody that's watching on the live, whether you're watching it live, you can hop in here and we can role play, because when I was doing door-to-door sales every day before we knock doors, we would do a role play to get the jitters out, to be ready, to be sharp. Because again, if you hit the doors cold, they call it hit the doors cold, you'd freaking not be as good. It's the same thing with, I wrestled. So if you would go wrestle cold, like if you didn't warm up, right? If you didn't get going, you're going to hit the mat cold and you might get pinned, you might get beat. So same thing with practicing sales, this job. Don't hit the phones, don't hit the day cold. Get warmed up, right?
Yeah, man, definitely be getting in here and doing some role play with you. Because today I'm gonna be hitting up a bunch of cash buyers, and I definitely don't want to be messing up the first couple of calls.
Yeah, man. And it's fun. It's kind of fun to, the cool thing about being a group and role playing and helping each other out is you kind of feel like you're a part of a team and you're not alone, because it's important to feel like, in this hard, when you do hard things, like you got other people that got your back,
Right. Definitely. So they can't hear me on the lives, huh?
I don't know. Carlos was in a different feed that I have, so I don't think they could hear him, but I think they can hear you.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Well, if you're gonna role play again, I'll be down. If not, I'll log in tomorrow.
Yeah, no, let's role play tomorrow. Come on in here. They can hear you, by the way. It's just for some reason they couldn't hear the other feed I had. So we'll role play tomorrow. Like I said, every day at 9. If you look at my calendar, this is the schedule of a wholesaler, and this is my schedule. You come in, you do a daily stand-up, you review your KPIs from the previous day, then you role play and repeat your motto, say like, okay, I'm going to crush it today. And then you're ready to get going. You're ready to get going, taking action for the day, and you're pumped, right?
Yeah, definitely. Are you Eastern time?
It's Mountain Standard Time. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm Central, so.
All right, bro. Well, hey, thanks for hopping into this, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I'm assuming you're still watching the live, right?
Yeah, I'm still tuning in, man, making some calls at the same time.
Let's freaking go. All right, bro. Peace out. I'm out. I'm gonna bounce out of this role play. Peace.
All right.
All right. That's how the role play works. You just go in, you role play. Joe's in there, Presley's in there. Go ahead. It's free. Everyone can use it. No reason why you wouldn't. Sorry about not being able to hear Carlos. He was in a different feed that I guess it's not this sound's not transferring. All right. So after you role play, okay, that stuff might take an hour. You're ready to start your day. Okay. So what are we going to do today? The first thing I do after role playing and getting my day going is I want to check the posts that I've made on Facebook. I want to check my CRM for tasks. CRM for tasks, and make my post for the day. This should take about 5 to 10 minutes. So yesterday, if you guys were on my live, you saw that I made some posts in other people's Facebook groups. Let's see if I got any traction going from there. Okay. So we're going to go here. Let's see the Atlanta Facebook group. The links that I made the post in. Let's see, they're actually right here. Facebook groups. So right here, this is a spreadsheet. Shout out to Brandon Simmons that he gave me to make posts in Facebook groups in every state. So I went on this one. So let's see if anyone liked my post. And again, maybe no one did. Maybe they didn't even post it. Maybe they were like, hey, screw this guy. But you can go right here to search your name to make it easy. They probably didn't post it. Let's see. Hey, everyone. I want to introduce myself. So this is an old one. They didn't post my last thing. Maybe it's still waiting to get approved. Okay. So let's go to this next one. I posted in here. Let's see if they approved that. Because most of these, they wanted me to join the group before I could post. So let's see. Nah, that ain't it. That's not what I wanted. Pain. Oh, these jabronis didn't let my post go through. It's all good. You got to keep going. It's your first shot. All right, let's go to this next one. I think I posted in all 3. Okay, so I sent a request, but they haven't accepted it yet. Man, they're sleeping. Let me get into this freaking group and make a post. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see if it says pending posts. There you go. Let's see. Manage. All right, so this is still pending. I don't know. And this is what I said yesterday. Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to introduce myself to this group and network with the top people in Georgia, in the Georgia area that are doing deals. My goal is to do a deal. So they didn't want that, huh? Well, it's time to repost that sucker. And again, I'm checking to see if I got any love from this, which I didn't, which is okay. You're going to post a couple times. And let's throw a picture in here. Right there. Documents. Let's see. Downloads. There it is. I don't know why they wouldn't want to see. Maybe they're sleeping. It looks like they got quite a few posts that they're trying to approve. So let's do the same thing. Discussion. I don't like how that's copy and pasting. All right. So that's the first thing I do in the morning, is just check to see if there's any networking opportunities that have come across from my posts. Application. And you can go ahead and do this and switch up your message every day, because you want people seeing that you're active. You want people bringing you deals. Let's see. So I did that one. I did this one. I already asked to be accepted into this one. Let's go a little further. Let's try this one. Join group. Oh, it looks like I can post in this one. Okay, and again, I'm just networking, right? I want to find active people that want to chat. I said, hey, send me an email if you want me to bring you deals. Let's see if we get any juice on this. Let's see. Okay, and then posting should take maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You're just posting in other people's groups. You're checking to see if anyone's responded to yours. Man, look at that piece of crap. Sweet. All right. So once you do that, once you make some posts, what else are we doing today? Again, I even need something to tell me what to do. Check your posts, check your CRM for tasks, and make posts for the day. Okay. So I need to check my CRM. This is the basic CRM that I have. And if I had any leads, like I said, just started yesterday. If I had any leads, I'd be able to call them, see if they were hot. Right here with my status, hot, follow up. But right now, because of what we did yesterday, I ain't got no juice. I ain't got nothing yet. But that's okay. I'm gonna get some. That's what we're doing today. All right, and then the next thing is make posts for the day. Now, I showed everyone how to make yesterday their own Facebook group for their personal brand. All right, so mine was called Wholesaling with No Money. Now, when I'm going live in here already, but if you want to make a post, you can go to my Facebook group, Painless Wholesaling Group, and see all the posts I've ever made, just to get an idea of like what is good to post, so you can, I guess, I don't know what to say. Like you can post crappy houses, you can post success from other people you work with, you can post quotes, whatever you want. Just be active in your own group. So today I'm going to say, what is the best way everyone here finds deals? What is the best marketing strategy? Just get everyone involved. Marketing strategy. Everyone here uses to find deals. Okay. That's it. Pretty simple, right? You just make a post, man, you know what? I wanted to actually make it pretty. Shoot, let me make this pretty. And you're all probably wondering, like, dude, do I really need this, Nate? Is this that important? Look, I'm teaching you how to build a brand and also do deals with no money. This costs you guys no money. And if you do this in the long run, consistently over, a month, couple months, you're going to grow a channel or a group just like mine if you're consistent about it. And then people bring you deals because they need help. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about today is this is a group for your personal brand, right? This is just specifically to like get other wholesalers in there to network. You wouldn't necessarily invite like a buyer or agents to this because a buyer is going to be like, wholesaling with no money. I don't care about wholesaling. This is specifically for wholesalers that come in here that you're trying to network with and provide value to, and hopefully you can do deals with them, right? But this is not something you would give to buyers. So let's go here. And now it's time to continue the lesson of networking to find buyers. Okay. So we already went over getting started. We already picked our market. Now it's time to network to find buyers. Okay. Before looking for deals, you want to find your cash buyers. Okay. So we did a role play. I said, so if you want to know what to say to buyers, it's really simple. You just got to build rapport with them. You got to call them. This goes over the best ways to build rapport, whether it's a phone call is good, but you probably want to meet with them in person. Zoom call is better, but meeting in person is the best, right? Let's see. And this one talks about the best, talking to them, taking them out to lunch. Okay. So if you don't know what to say to buyers, here's the script. We used it in our role play. These are the questions to ask them. And you can go and make a Google form and send it to them after your conversation if you want them to fill it out. I do this all the time. I just say, hey, can you actually fill out my form so I can keep track of what you're looking for? And then they fill out the form, and then I have a spreadsheet that keeps track of everything for me. Okay. Video breakdown of me talking to a buyer. If you guys want to see how to talk to a new buyer, here's a video, but I'm going to do it later today. So after you talk to your buyer and you've asked them the right questions, what do you give them? Well, it's pretty simple. You give them your contact info. You send them a text and an email after your call. So I did that with my guy yesterday with, what's his name? Robert. Said, hey, Robert, I appreciate the conversation. Again, my name is Nathan Payne and my email is blank. I look forward to working with you and hopefully I can provide some value. Now, look, he didn't respond. Probably he thinks I'm a jabroni, but if I do that over and over and over again, I'm going to have good relationships with buyers, right? Okay. So once we go, once we talk to them and we give them our contact info, this is a thought I had. This isn't something I do, but I'm going to try it out in this challenge. I just thought the group that I have currently, the Facebook group, this one is for wholesalers. A buyer's not going to join that and really be that interested, in my opinion. He's not going to go to the Painless Wholesaling group and really join that and be like, this is good info for me. A buyer wants deals. A buyer wants vetted deals. So I was like, why would I if I want to get more deals for buyers, I need to make a different kind of group. So this is not something everyone has to do. This is something I'm going to try on the challenge and see how it works. But I'm going to create a Facebook group just for deals, for dispoing deals in Atlanta or whatever market that I'm working in. And I'm going to try and make this the holy grail of where people post deals in that area. And I'm going to invite my buyers to it. I'm going to invite agents to it. I'm going to invite wholesalers to post deals. And the value proposition I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them that I'm going to vet the deals that come through there. I'm going to look at them and I'm going to say, this deal is good. This deal sucks. Because a lot of people post deals and we don't know if they suck or not. And that wastes buyers' time to look at them. So I'm going to invite people that I work with to post their deals, and I'm going to vet their deals. And the better the deals are on the site, the more people will use it. Okay. And agents will come, they'll come check it out. So the goal would be to have the best group in your market where people post deals, and there you go. You have JV deals, you have your buyers going, you got a lot of people you can work with. So I'm going to name mine something like Discounted Atlanta Real Estate Deal Hub. Okay. So let's make it. If you guys don't know how to make a Facebook group, it's super easy. I'm going to make one right now. And after I'm done talking to my buyers, I'm going to invite them to the group. So you'll see. All right. So we're going to go here to groups. We're going to create a group. We're going to call at whatever market you're in. You want people to be able to join this and know, why should I join this group that this wholesaler invited me to? So why would someone join this group? Let's name it something cool. What was my idea? Discounted Atlanta Real Estate Deal Hub. That's too long, but let me write it out. Discounted Atlanta Real Estate Deal Hub. Okay, let's think. Let me think of that. Discounted Atlanta Real Estate Deal Hub. Discounted Atlanta Real Estate. That's fine. That's fine. All right. We want to make it private because you don't want a bunch of jokesters in there. And then you're going to create it. Simple as that. Now it's not powerful unless you invite people to it. So discounted, you want to make a quick background, and you can make a quick background in seconds on Canva. So what we're going to do is just create a quick one. I'll show you guys how to do it. You just go to Facebook cover. All right. You can use any one you want. This looks a little classy, but it's whatever. So we're going to take Jessica out of there, and we're going to put, let's see if we can put some images. Let's see. House. See if we can. No, that says pro, so we can't use it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's because that's the design. I just want the picture. Let's see. Uploads, elements. Let's go house. There we go. That's not bad. Yeah. And I can make it prettier, right? But we'll call this the same name. Discounted Atlanta. Copy the name here. I'm trying to type it out. Okay. All right. So we're going to go here. I'm going to get rid of this bar. Discounted Atlanta Real Estate Deal Hub. We vet the deals on this page in this group for you to make sure they don't suck. Right? Because that's half the problem with deals that get sent out by wholesalers is they suck, right? So that's valuable. So if someone's like, oh, wow, I should definitely join this group because they vet deals. And my goal would be, if someone submits a deal, I'll look at it and I'll either JV with them. Discounted. All right. So maybe I'll put a little picture of myself in there too, just so people know that I'm a real person. Let's see. That might look a little weird. Let's see. I'm going to put myself in the window. Is that cool? Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Looks a little funky, but I don't really care because this is just to show you guys how to do it. Maybe I'll change it later. Yeah. There you go. Peeking in the window. All right, there you go. All right, so then all I have to do is go here to download. Let's see. Download this. Okay, and what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to invite whoever I talk to in the Atlanta area to join this Facebook group, just so that maybe I can grow a following here and bringing them deals and they see value that way. Now, this is a test. This is not something that like I've proven, but I'm going to try it during this challenge. Okay, save. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my guy here and I'm going to invite him. Hey, Robert, I texted you yesterday, but I'm not sure if you got it. I wanted to invite you to my Facebook group as well that I made where I will put good deals from the area you buy in on. Hope to work with you and have you join if you have a Facebook. Thanks. Right. It's an idea. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to network with people and I'm going to say, hey, submit your deals here and I'll vet them. And buyers come here because I put all the deals that I have on here from other people, from me, and you can look and I'll call you specifically about it. Okay. So that was an idea. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bookmark this page as well because we want to have our Facebook groups on this tab. Oh, shoot. I got to log in under. Anyway, let's go to the next step. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So there you go. We created a Facebook group. We're going to invite people to it. We're going to grow. And these are all things that like once they're done, you don't have to worry about, but we're establishing like some assets, right? Okay. So now we know how to talk to buyers. Now we go where you know what to give them once you talk to them. Now let's go find some. So right here, we talked yesterday about joining the real estate investor association groups. I did a video yesterday on how to do it. I showed you how to join online investor Facebook groups. I just showed you how to do it earlier. All you do is you type in real estate investing groups, right? Or you have this page and you can join them. You start networking. I showed you yesterday on batch leads how you can find buyers. We did that. That's how we found Robert. You can network with agents that represent cash buyers. So if I click on this, this is a spreadsheet that I have of agents that have represented cash buyers in the area. So we're going to, we'll give some people a call on this to see how this goes. That's one of the next steps to finding. Agents can be great sources for buyers. Okay. So let's find an agent and talk to them just like we would as buyers. They represent buyers in Fulton County. Let's go to Cobb County. I want Cobb. So Fulton. Let's see. Cobb County. Okay. So we're going to call some agents. Let me show you how it's done. Let's see. Zillow Home Property Trust, Atlanta. We don't have the name on this one. Let's see. Let's go to another one. Okay, Luis Cruz. Let's give Luis Cruz a call. Let's see if he answers. And let's see if he's still representing cash buyers. And let's see if we can bring some. This should have the phone number here, huh? By the way, what's his name gave me this? Brandon Simmons. Let's see. So we're going to go here. We're going to freeze. I'm actually going to have to make a copy of this son of a gun so I can edit it. All right. So let's freeze. Row 1. Let's go. Cobb. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's a phone number on here. Come on, man. This sheet don't have a phone number. Guess I got to look it up, huh? No, there it is. MLS brokerage. Well, I guess I could, let's see, MLS brokerage. So I can take his name. This is taking too long. See, this is, I thought this would be quick because I thought it'd have the number in there, but let's see if if he doesn't answer, we're going to go to a different route to find buyers because that takes too long. All right, let's see. Luis Cruz, come on. Another problem with using the spreadsheet is I realized that using the spreadsheet is probably not that good because this is from 2021 and these agents might have switched brokerages. It's a waste of time. Forget that. Look, guys, I even pivot too. You got to know when to dip. Okay. Network with agents that represent cash buyers. New Western and Net Worth Realty are agents that represent buyers. New Western Atlanta. They're wholesalers too. So let's call them in network. New Western Acquisitions. Let's see. Let's give them a call. About us. Let's go. Let's freaking call these jabronis. So again, I'm trying to establish relationships and understand the area so I can bring deals to people. New Western has a ton of buyers. Let's call them.
Thank you for calling New Western. Your call is important to us. Please listen carefully to the following options. All calls are monitored for quality assurance purposes. If you are interested in getting access to our exclusive deals, please press 1. If you have a property you're looking to sell, please press 2. If you're interested in a career with New Western, please press 3. For all other inquiries, please press.
I'll press 2.
Thank you for calling New Western. My name is Beth. How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing? You said Beth?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you? My name's Nathan, and I was calling you because you guys you help wholesalers sell their deals, right?
We deal with wholesalers every office every day.
I love it. I love it.
What
And
can I do for you?
so this is my situation. I've been wholesaling for quite a while now, but I've decided to leave my market of Salt Lake City, Utah, because it's just I want to try something different. I grew up in Atlanta, don't really know anything about the area like for real estate, but I'm gonna start marketing here. I'm gonna start finding deals. So I just wanted to network with I've done deals with you guys in other markets, but not specifically here in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I wanted to network and see
All right.
what people are buying. What I need to look for, and if we can work together.
All right. Who are we speaking to?
My name's Nathan Payne.
Okay.
I do buy if it makes sense, but right now I'm trying to stay a little bit away from flipping because of the market. So I figure you, because of what you do in your business in New Western, like all the buyers that are buying, what they want, and I can just go find it.
Okay. Great, Nathan. I believe I spoke to you before.
Oh,
actually.
really? Well, let's go.
Yeah, that's why I'm. All right.
Was it a while ago or was it recently?
More recent. Payne, spelled Payne.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. You see here. I'm just gonna put you in here and see if.
I just don't want to waste my time and come into the Atlanta market and get deals that like don't make sense or no one's buying in that area. So I figured you might be able to help me out.
Okay. Single family homes that need a little bit or a lot of TLC, under market value offers, duplexes, triplexes. It could be a move-in ready, but the price has to make sense.
Okay.
So, what exactly can I tell you?
So if where are most of the deals that you're doing right now? Where are they coming from? Where buyers like, despite the economy, like what area is like hot right now? Where if I can find a deal, I can sell it, no problem.
Okay. You know what, Nathan? Let me get some more details for you, and I'll give you a call back.
For sure, yeah.
Best callback number.
404-304-4202.
404. Okay, 202. Is there an email address?
Yeah, so it's Nathan Payne Investing at gmail.com. And just to let you know again what my goal is, again, so I look at deals all day on market. I look at deals either they're on the MLS, or I would JV with people, or I market my own. So I just didn't want to spend all my time looking for a deal or trying to negotiate something if I'm way off, or no one's really buying in Piedmont, or some like Stone Mountain area. Like, is it East Cobb that I need to be at? I kind of want to just get some more information, because I'm like I hunt and I go get deals. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. Nope. I can appreciate that. We do prefer off market.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get some information and I will get it over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can work together. I'd love to bring you some deals. I'd love to do, my goal is to do a deal in the next 30 days, or at least have it under contract and send it out. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Talk to you later.
I'll get this over to you.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Cool. So for everyone that's watching this, New Western is a brokerage that wholesales. If you didn't know that, New Western, what they do is they have relationships with buyers. They're doing the painless wholesaling method. They build a brokerage that focuses on wholesale, on buyers, and then they have wholesalers bring them deals. I'm pretty much teaching you guys how to be like a smaller New Western. New Western, that's all they do. Wholesalers bring them deals. They wholesale them. They dispo them. They make money. Didn't have to go find the deal. Didn't have to go market it to get it. That's what they do. Bam. I'm showing you that this works. This is how you survive the market shift, is you get tight with buyers. Now, they're not technically a buyer, like a end buyer, right? They have end buyers, but I figured, why not call them? They can give me some good information. She'll send me some info. Okay. So Net Worth Realty, same thing. And I'm going to go here to my CRM. We're going to put her information in there, because I want to make sure I know who I called. So let's go to right here. We're going to go here to Atlanta office. I talked to Beth. So I would call her an agent. No, well, let's call her an agent. So her name's Beth. She is in, we'll put this website. They do everything. And let's put the number that I have here. So that's a good contact, everybody that's watching this. New Western, if you need to sell your deals, they can do it. They do take a fee. Depends like what you can negotiate with them. I'm pretty experienced, so I try to get them down as low as possible. But let's see. Let's make one more phone call. I know today's gone a little long. I did start like a little late, but let's make one more call and just show you guys how to talk to buyers. And then tomorrow it's going to be quickly getting buyers and then start trying to find them deals. Okay. This has been also kind of a get ready kind of day. So let's go to calling an investor friendly title company. Okay. I want to call a title company that's investor friendly and ask them if I can have some of their buyers. Let's see. My VA, Jackie's telling me, hey, Nate, you got to stop talking if you're going too long. And I'm going to do one more call, Jackie. One more. Give me one. All right. Investor friendly title company in Atlanta. This is another one that you want to call. Wholesale title company, blah, blah, blah. These are sponsored. Investor friendly title companies. Let's try this one. In Georgia, we close with real estate, not title companies, even though there are a couple title companies that do closings themselves. I knew that. Thank you for the response. I don't do double closings. Yesterday, account closed. Hi, wholesaler. Okay, so they don't do title companies in Atlanta. Let's see. Best investor-friendly title companies in Atlanta, GA. Let's try this one. Top investor-friendly title companies near Atlanta. Yeah, just tell me which one it is, bruh. That's all I need. NRS Title LLC. Oh, you want me to apply to get this list? You must be out your dang mind. Okay, so let's see. Title companies. Let's do investor-friendly title companies in Atlanta. Investor-friendly title companies. Investor-friendly title companies. We'll do and attorneys. Let's see. Attorney, investor-friendly settlement attorney. Let's give this a shot. A faster way to do this would be if you had relationships with buyers. You could ask them. I could have asked New Western. So let's see. Real estate investing, real estate appraisers, appraisal website. All right, let's give this a call. Title companies, real estate. Man, you think it'd be easier to find a title company? Let's see. 77. Let's call this one 770-609-6800. Now, if you network right, people will give you.
Thank you for calling the HUD line of PEMCO Limited. For customer service for HUD Homes, please contact Sage Acquisitions at 877-369-9018. Thank you and have a great day.
Wow, you guys, ain't nobody trying to do some business today. I can find anything investor-friendly title company directory. Let's see this. All right. This might be good. Georgia, come on, give me the GA. A, B, C, D, E, G. It ain't no G. A, B, C. Oh, is it? Oh, you got to keep going down here. There we go. All right, let's see. Our preferred title company. Title clearing and escrow. Let's freaking give it a call. Let's get it. We found it. This is a great resource. All right, 1012. Let's give them a call.
Harlan and Florence.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Nathan Payne, and I'm looking for a title company to work with that is like investor friendly.
Okay, well, only there are no. I don't know where you're from, but there are no title companies in Georgia. Only attorneys do closings.
I'm sorry, I should have rephrased it. I know that, but I figured.
Okay.
My bad. So yeah.
That's all we do is investor work, basically.
So I guess I'll real quick just tell you my story. So I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah, where we have title companies. I've done a couple deals in Atlanta, but I've wanted to kind of do more deals there. But before I started working in marketing, trying to get deals to either close or wholesale, I wanted to kind of network with some attorneys out there. So I knew I was doing everything above board and who I could work with. So do you work with wholesalers and like that?
That's all we do is investor work.
Okay. So I just have a couple questions. Do you have a couple minutes?
Sure.
Okay. So usually what we do when we do deals in Utah is we just send in the Rep C, the assignment to the title company, and the buyer brings the earnest money, and that's pretty much it. We just have the seller sign and it's good to go. Is that kind of the same process here in Atlanta?
No. We actually do a wet closing and no escrow closings.
Okay.
Yes, you send in your contract and your assignment, and the buyer can send us the earnest money.
Okay.
If you're not using a real estate broker, and then we'll run title. We require payment for title up front.
Okay.
Which, depending on the counties, anywhere from $150 to $250.
Okay.
And then once once both ends are ready to close, we'll get it scheduled.
Okay. And what did you call it? Did you say a wet closing?
Yeah, you have to come to closing and sign. The parties have to be here or sign with a power of attorney. Georgia requires the people to sign in front of an attorney.
Okay. So does that count if it's like a notary or?
No, it's got to be in front of the closing attorney.
Okay. So how does that
We
work?
don't do notary closings.
Okay. You don't need a notary closing. So let's say one of the buyers is from California. How would that work?
Then we send them either a POA or an LLC resolution, depending on, what
Okay.
and then someone here would sign for them.
So are title companies like obsolete? You don't even need them in Georgia at all?
No, they were never in Georgia.
Never in
Attorneys
Georgia.
do the closings. The attorneys are have a title agency.
Got it. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. All right. Is there title insurance when you do it that way?
Yes. Yeah. You still get a title policy.
Mhm.
It's just that the attorneys have the title agencies.
Okay.
You don't have a separate title company and a separate attorney and a separate buyer's attorney or seller's attorney.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for educating me. I just most of the deals I do are in Utah, so it's a little different.
Yeah, I mean, most of the West are escrow states.
Right. Yeah, I heard a lot of states are trying to get rid of that as well. But so I the last question I have for you is do you happen to know any buyers that are buying at this moment that you'd be willing to give me like put me in contact with?
We don't keep buyers lists.
Okay.
That's all marketing on the internet.
Of course. Yeah. I just didn't.
Yeah, we don't keep buyers lists.
Yeah, I didn't need like a list. I just didn't know if you knew anybody specifically who's like, hey, I'm buying right now. Do you have any anybody?
Nobody. No. Right now, no one's really buying right now. They all say they're due.
Right.
Of the 10 closings we have in the next 2 weeks, they're all assignments.
Wow.
And, I don't know where they're finding the buyers from.
Yeah. So you're saying 10 closing in the next 2 weeks, they're all the wholesalers that have assigned deals to end buyers. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's a good deal, I'm sure they'll still buy, but if it's not, buyers definitely aren't going to take that risk right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's everybody's got resistance, but
yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. What's your name, sir? JD. And are you the one that I'll be talking to if I save your number in my phone?
No, we don't. Everybody here does everything. We don't have individuals that work on separate files.
Okay. All right. So everybody works on everything. Do you have any suggestions or any advice for me as I go and look for deals right now in the Atlanta area? Like any area to focus on, any area to avoid?
No, I mean, it's really, most of our investors can't find properties in the metro area.
Yeah, because
we're closing more and more out of the metro area, which is very difficult to close.
And why is that difficult to close outside of the metro area?
Because people don't want to drive 2 hours to come to a closing, and then they don't want to sign a power of attorney. And then they think that they're going to walk away with a check, and we don't do checks, we do wires, and different.
So you're saying you have problems with the buyers and the seller, but not necessarily the wholesaler? The sellers.
Mostly the sellers.
Okay. Yeah. The buyers probably are fine because they've done multiple transactions probably.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And the wholesaler doesn't need to show up at all. This is all just paperwork and then getting wired.
No, if you're assigning, we prefer assignments over 2 closings. It's much cheaper for you, even though it's better for us.
Okay.
But it's also much less aggravation for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great news. You're saying the Atlanta metro area is pretty difficult. So outskirts, but the problem with the outskirts is, well, the people are a little difficult to work with then. Yeah. Okay. Well, JD, I appreciate your time.
To be honest with you, people in the outside of Georgia don't really want to deal with out-of-staters.
Yeah, well, I get it. I've actually done a couple deals. I've done one in Winder. I've done a couple out there, and it really depends. You just got to, show them that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you're going to get much more resistance in the out of metro area.
I totally get it. So you've obviously seen a slowdown in deals then, compared to what you do.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your time. I thank you.
All
And
right. Good luck.
Appreciate it. We'll be in touch.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Sweet. Yeah. So that's a great contact. So if I get a deal, this is a great guy to work with. And this is a great resource. I'm going to take this and use this. This thing is sweet. So you just go here to call investor friendly title companies. I'm going to throw this sheet in here. Let's see. List. So he didn't want to give me any buyers. It's all good. It sometimes takes a relation. I know he has buyers. That's all they do. They work with buyers all day. List of buyer, list of attorney, title companies, or attorneys. All right. Bam. All right. So that was pretty simple. We talked to New Western. You know, they're doing a lot of deals, so maybe they're just not working with this guy. But I'm gonna throw his information also in here. Let's see, Harlan, his email. I'm gonna put him under title companies, attorneys and title companies. Duplicate. Now we're gonna attorneys. Right. I'll fix this later. Not everybody has to watch this, but that's cool. All right, guys. So today, that was pretty much it. I wanted to show you guys that when moving on from your day, like the beginning of the day, it's time to get some buyers. And then once you establish some buyers, and it might take some time, it might take 2 or 3 days to 4 days. I've been doing this for a couple hours and I've got some good contacts. But then once I get enough where I get a good idea of what they're wanting, which to be honest, at this point, I'm still a little unsure, but that's what I have to do. Then it's time to market and find those deals, which I know how to get all those, right? So anyway, tomorrow will be a good day to start networking and finding deals for potential buyers. And I'm just going to continually find buyers as I do this. But I wanted to ask people that are watching the live, do you feel like what I just showed you is helpful? Did you get a lot out of it? Do you feel like, okay, I'm curious because I want some feedback. I want to know how everybody's doing with watching this. Is it helpful? Is it helpful to show you guys exactly how to talk to people, talk to attorneys, talk to title companies? Give me some feedback, everybody that's been watching this, because once we start getting those relationships going, then we can market and we can be more confident that I can have a title company in place. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting some feedback. Yes. Super helpful, Nate. What else? What else you guys got? Give me some critiques. I want to know. Give me something that you feel like I could do that might help you guys understand a little bit better. What could I improve on? Because I know this might be a little slow, right? Like for me, I'm like, man, I already want to talk to some sellers. I'm already getting that itch. I'm like, I need to talk to some sellers. But what I teach you is if you just go and try to find sellers and you don't know what people are wanting, you can waste a lot of time. So we have to build that foundation that might take, when you first start in the market, 2, 3, 4 days, but it's going to save you hours and hours of time working with someone that is on the outskirts that isn't a deal, right? And plus, now when we talk to sellers, we can tell them, hey, we're going to close at a title company. You're going to have to either come in or sign a power of attorney so we can get this done. Now we have we're more credible now, right? When we talk to people, we can talk with more authority and power. So when sellers talk to us, they know we're legit because we have this information. We got to say thank you as always. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Nathan, aka Big Dog. I appreciate that. Very helpful. I really appreciate you doing all this for free anytime. Super helpful. Title companies are always confusing. Yes. So again, Atlanta, attorney, state, title companies are mainly in the West. Either way, it's kind of the same process. You're very good, a little fast sometimes. I want to screenshot. I know, I'm sorry. This is kind of quick, but you can also watch these recordings that are in my Facebook group or on Batch TV. You can go back and watch through them. But that's it. Let's see. This is This is perfect because it shows what it will actually take. Yeah, guys, a lot of you that watch these people that are on YouTube or coaches that are like, yeah, you could freaking make money and it's easy. Like you got to start off with the basics, with the day, relationships, then you go find deals. It's not just find deals and you get paid. It's not like that always. Right. Understand the market first. You got to, right? Because this guy's telling me right now that like the metro is extremely hard to do deals in. Well, that's one guy's opinion, but maybe I focus on the outskirts a little bit more, right? I don't know. We're going to see what we can do. All right. Well, everybody, again, thanks for your time. If you like this, give the video or whatever a thumbs up, share this. I appreciate everyone being here. And tomorrow we're going to deep dive into finding deals for our buyers and find some buyers, but really find where we can find the deals and work. I love everything. I love that. I love that you love everything. Thank you. All right, guys, let's have a great day. Go and take action. Remember, before last thing I have for you, this is the calendar. If you're not doing these activities, like if you're not checking your posts, if you're not calling sellers, if you're not prospecting, and this isn't what your calendar looks like, whether it's part-time or full-time, you're going to struggle, right? Because this is what it takes. It takes taking action. A lot of people want to be investors, but they don't want to do the work. Do the work. You will make the money. I guarantee it. All right. Okay, everybody. Peace out. See you tomorrow. 9 o'clock. I'll be on time tomorrow. All right. I won't forget my laptop. Jackie, what's up?